Hello folks, welcome to FiddleHed Fiddle Lessons. We're going to learn an Irish reel called the Banshee. I'm going to play the whole thing up to speed, and then after that I'm going to break it down part by part and play it very slowly so that you're sure to get it. Here we go. It starts over. Okay, so this song is in the key of G. So recommended idea, play the G scale a little bit. Okay, do that a little to warm up, and then we'll get started with the first quarter of the A part. With more flow. Starts D3, 3, 3, open, 1 open on D. Tabs are in the description below. Then after that we add G2 back to open D. So we have again. Then on D string 3, 2, 3. And then on A 1, 3. That 3 is a longer note, a quarter note. Here's that second half of the first quarter. The whole first quarter once more, slowly. So, this first quarter is also the third quarter, so it's useful for us to now take some time and slowly loop on that together, and so you can get it, and so it's just second nature, so you don't have to think about it, and then you will already know half of the A part if you do that. Let's do it right now. Again. Alrighty, so let's move on. Sorry if that was too fast or too slow. I'm not sure if there's a way to really slow or speed it up the right amount within YouTube. I think you can do a real extreme slowdown, which is not always helpful. But anyway, hopefully that works. Second quarter of the A part now. With more flow. Alright, so it starts with the pickup of A1-3. Okay, and then we're going to do after that on E, open, low 2 open. And then we add A3. So I think this is, if you're a beginner, this is a hard little part. and it's worth practicing. So I want to encourage you to make up your own exercise with this part. So first start by just looping on that little bit. It's good practice because it's hard going from open E to A3 and also getting the low 2 in there on the E string. If that's hard, maybe you just need to do open E to A3 a bit, right? So then our exercise again was, now try it with double notes, a great way to practice. Now with hoedown. Okay, and then another way to expand this exercise is to do it on other strings. So now we do the same exercise, same fingering, but we started on the A string. We'd add variations to that. Let's add triplets. This is a great way to practice. All these tunes have exercises that will help you learn things you need to know. Whenever you encounter a difficult thing, that's not a bad thing. That's a great sign that that's something you need to practice and turn into an exercise. And so finally, a thing you can do that's really fun with this process is to take like starting it on different strings, like we started on A, started on D, and then string all those together into one mega exercise. Add double notes. Alright, so thanks for your patience listening to that, but I think if you try that idea out, no matter what level you're at, you'll be able to get so much more out of the music you play. Now moving on to the third quarter of the A part, you already know it because it's the first quarter, but let's review it. And you pretty much know the fourth quarter. The only difference is that the fourth quarter just doesn't have an extra D1 at the end, okay? If you look at the tabs below, you'll see it. I'm just gonna play the fourth quarter for you again, and you'll see what I mean. We just have a long open D at the end instead of going back up to the D1, which leads back into the beginning of the A. Okay, so this is a good point for you to practice each part, make sure you got them, and then we will do the whole A part together slowly. Here we go. Cool. Excellent. All right, let's move on to the B part. We start with the first quarter. With more flow. So that'll start E3 twice, going to low 2, followed by open 1, low 2, open, putting that together, Then we have on A, 3, 1, 1, open 1. Okay, so let's put the whole first quarter together. First we had, and then we had, let's see how they sound together. One more time. Okay, let's move on to the second quarter of the B part. With more flow. Okay, so it's going to start with a pickup of a 1, 3. And then after that we go to open E. And then back to A, 1, open 1. So far we have. Okay, so let's do that again. After that we have 2 long notes, E low 2 and 1. Okay. And then that's followed by open E. And then on A, 1, 1, open 1. So that's the same, this little figure 1, 1, open 1 will end the first 3 quarters of the B part. So far we're working on the second quarter, second part. Okay, so the first part was, then, let's put it together, whole second quarter. Even more slowly. Okay, so we'll now do the third quarter, very similar to the first quarter of the B part, but it starts a little bit different. With more flow. So the only difference is the beginning of the third quarter is, whereas the beginning of the first quarter is. Okay, so it goes sticking with the third quarter. We have, and then it's going to be kind of the same as the first quarter. Alright, so let's move on. The fourth quarter is the same as the fourth quarter of the A part. Okay, cool. So let's do the entire B part slowly together. You can either play along if you feel ready, or maybe pause the video and practice the different parts, or maybe you just want to take this time to listen to the whole B part very slowly, because listening is practice too. Here we go. that's the whole tune. I hope you had fun doing this, and we'll see you next time on FiddleHed Fiddle Lessons. So long! Thanks for watching the video.
Excellent!